Good morning. So I thought I would vlog today because hopefully I'm going to pick up my Chanel bag, which is super exciting. So I'm just on my way to work. I have an ASOS package which I need to drop at concierge, and then I'm gonna get started on my commute. Okay, mission accomplished. I managed to get the bag. She had it there waiting for me and it's perfect. I'm so excited. The first one that I saw, they did have one in stock there, but it had marks on the bottom and I was like, as much as I want it, I couldn't really go for it with just these big marks. So she was like, I'll try and see if I can source one. And amazingly, she managed to. So I'm so excited. I think I'm going to do a reveal later on, but it's so gorgeous. Yeah, just over the moon, and it's in the most massive box ever. It's enormous, doesn't even fit on camera, but yeah, I can't wait to show you guys. Hi guys, welcome back. So what you just saw was my vlogging footage from the other day. I was going to do a whole separate kind of shopping trip vlog, but that's all I ended up filming, so I thought I'd just pop it at the beginning of this video, which is going to be my reveal video. I'm so excited to show you what I got. There's not too much of a story behind this one. I'd seen the bag a couple of months ago and I loved it, but I just wasn't in a position to buy a Chanel bag at that time. I knew I was going to have to buy something because I had a Chanel credit note which was going to expire at the end of August, so I knew I was going to get something. I didn't know if it was going to be, you know, another bag or an SLG or a pair of shoes, and it ended up being this. And I had kind of forgotten about that bag just because, you know, it was seasonal and I try not to get too attached to seasonal things. They're sometimes quite difficult to get. And then I was browsing Instagram in the explore section, and then I happened across a photo of a woman in a Chanel store, and she was posing in front of a cupboard full of Chanel boy bags. It was amazing, and I managed to spot this bag in there, so I was like, oh my god, they must still have them. So I went to Brompton Road and I talked to my sales associate, and she actually had one in stock. It was the only one in the store and I was ready to get it then, but I saw there was a massive mark on the bottom of it and I was just like, I can't get for the price, it kind of has to be perfect. And so she managed to track another one down, and this one's absolutely perfect. I'm so pleased that I did kind of rewrap the packaging, because I always do like to check over my bags when I get them home, but it's all good. It's absolutely beautiful. I will say this is probably the last last Chanel bag I'm going to get for the very foreseeable future. I can't really envision myself getting any more, and I kind of talked about this in a blog post that I did recently about my wish list, which is other than Chanel, so I'll link that down below if you want to have a read of it. But yeah, I feel like I've kind of done Chanel now and I don't really need to do it anymore, especially with the price that they are. So this one is extra special and I can't wait to show you what I got, and I'm gonna get started. So it comes with the beautiful packaging. This has been done up again because I always like to inspect my bags, but I'm going to undo the ribbon, and it's in the very heavy magnetic box. Oh gosh, this is quite difficult. And the box is actually quite a bit bigger than the bag itself, if I can show you that. So, oh gosh, it's very heavy. And so that's kind of what the inside looks like. It's very bright outside. But yeah, it's nestling away there. And that's what the inside of the box looks like. I have all the tissue paper, and then I have the card and the dust bag as well. Let's pop that down. So much tissue paper. So just the classic black dust bag, and then you get the card with it as well, and then you get the polishing cloth right here. And people ask me all the time how I care for my lambskin, and it's with the polishing cloth that they give you. So I just kind of pop it on and then you buff, and that's all you do with a scratch. And I'd say 8 times out of 10 it does work. If it's, you know, quite severe, it may not, but it's really amazing. Lambskin recovers pretty well, I think. So that's what I do. And then you also just have the little booklet here. So here is the bag. You'll be able to see, so how... I'm always so careful, I never want to rip the tissue paper. So I always end up doing so. Okay. And here is the bag. Oh my god, I'm so in love with it. Put that down. So it is obviously a boy bag. I believe this is calf skin, not lambskin. It does seem a little bit tougher than the lambskin, and it has the shiny silver hardware as well, which I love. I think it's just, I know, it's just a bit different. It adds a bit of a different element to it, I think. And then where is the strap? So there is the full strap. It's very, very shiny. It looks totally different from the normal silver hardware, actually. I really like it. And obviously this is in the Chevron as well. So this is the chunky Chevron. And honestly, I've never really been a fan of the Chevron. I remember they brought it out, I think they've been bringing it out pretty consistently actually for the last few seasons. But then when I saw it in this colour, it was just totally a game changer. I've always preferred the thinner Chevrons, but when I saw it in this colour and this combination, I love the silver as well. Just love it at first sight. I just adore it. So that's what it looks like on the back, and then you just open it up like so. And this is in the old medium size as well, and it has all the tissue paper inside as well. So it looks like so. And then you have the authenticity card as well. And so it's exactly the same as my other boy bag in terms of sizing. I knew that I wanted to go for this size just because the other one worked out really well for me. In fact, I have it right here so I can kind of bring it as a comparison. So this is my little boy collection. There we go, and it actually looks a little bit bigger, but I don't think it is. It does, this one looks a little bit bigger, but they are the same size. It's an old medium. But yeah, I absolutely love these two. I've been obsessed with this style. I really, really like it. I didn't think I'd like the boy as much as I have done. And so when it came to kind of getting another bag, I didn't want another classic flap just because, well, one, they're so expensive, and B, I just feel like I had that style covered. And even though I said originally I was only going to get one boy bag, I've liked the style enough that I thought it was more than justified. And so when I saw this combo, I was like, this is definitely the one for me. I think it's so gorgeous. it's just such a pretty colour and combination, and I feel like I'm gushing, so I'm going to stop. But yeah, I really like it. I'm going to insert some modelling shots as well if you're interested in seeing it. But yeah, so super pleased with my new boy bag. So I'm going to do some modelling shots for you now, and so this is what it just looks like on the crook of my arm. I don't really wear it like this, but you can if you want to. And this is what it looks like doubled up. I know this did look bigger than my other boy, but it's not, it's the same size. I think it's just because of the chevron and the fact that it puffs out a bit that it does look bigger, but this is the old medium size, and I'm 5'7" for reference. This is just what it looks like on the shoulder, which is my favourite way to wear it. This is how I wear it most of the time. And you can also wear it very comfortably crossbody. In fact, I think this is pretty much the perfect chain length for me. I really like it. So that's it for this video. I am so over the moon with this bag. I think it's the perfect way to kind of round off my Chanel collection, and oh, I'm just really so happy with it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're interested in this bag, then I will leave the code and the details down below in case you want to phone up a Chanel boutique. I think they still have them. I have seen them around, so hopefully they're not going to be too difficult to track down if you do like the style. But yeah, I can't wait to wear this. I think it's perfect for summer as well, so just oh, totally in love with it. If you have any questions, then let me know in the comment section, and otherwise I will see you guys in my next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.